Hi everyone, Mark here again at Stanford Railway. Got a new video for you today at last. Sorry for the delay between this video and the last video. As you know, I've been helping Sarah, my wife, with a recovery from her accident. She's getting around more now, so things are getting a little bit easier for us both. She's able to do more and more, although she's still not fully recovered yet. But anyway, today's video is all about the new platform I built for the new station on the extension board. Hasn't got a name yet, but yeah, today's video is all about that and how I've built it. Probably going to be a bit of a long video, so please bear with me on it. I had to film it on and off over quite a period of time because I've been doing it, trying to do bits here and there while I was looking after Sarah and obviously getting on with life things. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it. So sit back, relax. Probably need a couple of your favourite predators with you and maybe some nibbles if it turns out that long, and I'll see you at the end. Okay everyone, so as you can see here, I'm making preparations to build the platform for the branch line station. That's the new branch line station on the extension. I've used A2 paper. I haven't got anything bigger and I haven't got any card longer, but I've done measuring out. But what I've just done, as you can see, if I go down a bit by the pencil lines, I've just marked some clearance lines as a guide. So obviously the one on that side was done with the oogauge, and the one on this side was done with a size from G-van, and the same with the tow brake van. They're about the same sort of clearance. Marked that out on paper on there, so I'm going to shape the platform to that. I'm not going to have this as an overhang platform, as you know, a lot of platforms have, like the overhang of the coping stones. On this one, the coping stones are going to be level with the end of the brickwork, and obviously next to that, you'd have supporting walls behind that, which you won't see anywhere on this. But that's how I'm going to do this, so it's different from the main station at Stanhover. Obviously, A2 paper is not quite right, so the platform will go along to there. I've got the measurement for that anyway. But yeah, this is just a guide for clearance. So I'm going to cut this out of wood now because I've decided to make this out of some wood. And I'll have to cut the top, but I'll cut the main base first and I'll get back to you once I've done either the main wood bit or both the main wood bit and the top bits. Can't decide about the top yet. Okay, so as you can see folks, I've now built the main structure of the platform. Basically done this out of some plain squared edge timber, and I've used 3mm ply for the tops. I've done it that way because it's basically, for me, it was a lot easier to shape the wood. Obviously I'm no carpenter by any means, but I think it's come out pretty well, and so it's just easier for me to shape it. Show you along to the end. It's quite tight, as you can see, against the prairie. That's because what I've done, the coping stones on this one are not going to overhang. They're going to be level with the edge of the platform on both sides. This is to make it may look different from the other one, and not all platforms over here in the UK did have their coping stones overhanging slightly. Some were level as well, so I thought I'd go for that. And hopefully I'll just show you the prairie moving, just so you can see. So as I say, it is quite tight against the cylinders, but it does move freely up and then back down the platform, so you can see. There we go. So yeah, so that's what I've done so far. I'm gonna, next stage is to cover the sides of the platform with some embossed brick plasticard, which I'll just show you what I use. So as I say, this is the embossed plasticard, what I'm going to use for the platform walls, and that's the South Eastern Finecast FBS 402B metric English blonde brickwork colour brick. I think they do it in grey coloured and white colours as well. I'll just turn this over just so you can, oops, here's the mess. Let's turn this over so you can see. Yeah, it's the wrong way up. Let's turn that around sideways. That's better. There you go. Look, you can see the embossed brick in it. So I'm going to use that and paint that up and do the mortar mix, and I'll probably weather it, and I'll get back to you when I've done that. I just thought I'd give you a quick look before I carry on at the progress. I'm not very happy at all with this. As you can see at the end of the last video, I was putting a wash on of like what I'd call a water mix, which was obviously the thinned down Railmatch Weatherstone paint. Unfortunately, I think I've thinned it down rather too much, so it's not taken at all, and filled in the gaps in the brickwork. This is just how it's dried, as you can see it on this particular place, and it's not gone into the brickwork at all. I think I've made it too thin, far too thin. So I'm going to have to redo it. I'll just show you along here. This is actually where I've gone over it with acrylic thinners like I normally do to take the paint off the brick face. And as you can see, it's stuck down the bottom there, not come off, but it's not gone in any of the gaps, so you don't get the mortar in there. So I'm not happy with this. So what I'm going to do, I also before I put the thin wash on though, the mortar mix, I actually put a thin coat of acrylic matte varnish on to stop me taking too much back on the brickwork. So I didn't want to take all the colours of the brickwork off, but I don't know if that's caused the wash not to stick or something else. But yeah, I'm going to basically now try and get all of this off with some enamel thinners, basically try and paint over it again with a different colour, probably use my enamel paint, and just use the one red brown one, and then let that dry and then go over that with a slightly thicker mortar mix wash of maybe a different colour, and I'll get back to you after that. So we're back again, folks. I'm still on the platform. I've gone over the whole lot of the brickwork again with some mortar mix. This time obviously it wasn't so thin, a lot less thinners in it, and as you can hopefully make out, if the camera's focusing properly, yeah, this looks a lot better than what it did before. I mean, the colours are probably showing up slightly different, they always do on video and camera than what they do with the naked eye, but hopefully you can see that it's a lot better, and it's brought out the brickwork a lot more. I'm a lot happier with that. There is some areas where it looks like it's more, and it looks more like a staining, which is okay because that would be whether in real life anyway, you know, any lime or whatever, maybe alkaline content even, rather than acid content in the mortar mix coming out, streaking and general wear and tear, because obviously it's supposed to look like the platforms have been here a good while. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. I'll show you all round. You'll have to excuse this light. I might have to turn the main light on actually in a minute, because even though I'm filming this in the middle of the afternoon, it is rather dull outside, hence why you can't really see that. I can try and show you the other side of the platform if you bear with me. Oh, sorry, bear with me. Where are we? You're obviously not going to see much of that that side anyway, even though that's the main platform side, because obviously it's facing towards the back of the board, so you won't see much of that, but I have done that as well. Excuse the dodgy camera work here. What I'll do, I'll just come back round. I'm just going to turn the light on. Oh, I don't know if this is making any difference. Like I say, you have to bear with me because it is actually mid-afternoon at the time of filming, but it's very dull outside, so the light's not very good. But yeah, I'm a lot happier with that. So I think what I'll do now is leave this bit here and weather it up a bit more with some weathering powders, and get back to you after that. Right, so as you can see, more progress has been made and we've moved along a bit. The platform sides are now all weathered up and done. So I think that looks quite good. And as you can see, I've got some tops on the platform now with a platform surface. The tops are not actually stuck down yet. I will stick them down, but I need to go over the surface with a primer first, light coat of primer, and then once that's dried I will then stick the surface down, and then once the glue's gone off I will then paint it up. As you can, what I've done, I've used some ply. I think it's 3mm ply, which I got from Peter Spares, some small sheets of that. I've cut them to shape, and then on the top I've gone over and I've used for surface and South Eastern Finecast building sheets. The FBS 405C 4mm paving stones concrete colours. You can also get them in white. Obviously that's the back. I'll just show you the front there. You can see it's embossed. That's what it looks like. So you get quite a big sheet. And then the white bits, what I've done on the platform, that's just filler, and that's the Deluxe Materials Model Light in white. I also believe you can get it in a brown or a light brown as well, and that's what the white bits are on the platform, just to fill in a bit. Obviously these gaps are there and there in the joins, and obviously there I will fill in again once I primed the platform surface and stuck it down. And then, so once I've done that, I will, once the glue is dried from sticking them down, I will then paint the platform surfaces properly. Hopefully I'll be able to show you some of the process of that as I go along. So as you can see, the platform is now completed. I did have a bit of a disaster when I was painting the paving slabs on the top. Basically it took me 2 or 3 attempts to get the colour right, and I actually rubbed some of it away which was a bit of a nuisance, so it took 3 or 4 goes to do it, but I've got it right now and it's the right colour to me. I think it's showing up slightly darker on camera than what it actually is, because it is slightly lighter than that. It is varying, but yeah, I'll take you down to this end so you can have a look at this end. You can see the white lines stop at the just at the start of the ramp, because white lines wouldn't be down the ramp anyway, because the passengers shouldn't be going up and down the ramp. And also talk about the white lines, they were done with white acrylic tape. I've managed to use Tamiya masking tape as well to mask off the coping stones to try and get a fairly straight line. On this side it's done with Tamiya XF2 flat white acrylic paint, and it's sort of variable in places. If I just come along you should be able to see that, and to make it not quite so fresh, it may look fresh but I'll try to do it so it doesn't look quite so fresh and a bit slightly worn maybe. And then if we come along you can see obviously the platform there, I've put a mortar mix in there as well, and between the main paving slabs so they stand out a bit. And then if you go along on this side, on the bay side, which is tended to be a bay platform that was used once upon a time but is mainly now used for the goods, I've actually used a white wash on that, which is the Humbrol enamel whitewash, and again make sure it looks a bit more faded from where it was used to be used as a platform, so it's now mainly used for goods, wagons and that. And obviously you've got the buffers painted in there, and they're, well, I've reattached them, they've already been painted but they're reattached to the track. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with this overall. Obviously there's probably a few little bits which are not white maybe, especially around there. If you look, the paint's gone there where I rubbed it off to. I might touch them up later on, we'll have to see, but I'm pretty pleased with it. I'll just take it down so you can see the edge. So obviously you've got the white line, or the paintwork would have gone down the edge. And I've tried to make the stones look individual as well, or the coping stones that is. Brickwork's coming up pretty well. Go along. Obviously this end here will be where the main platform building is going to go, and some steps. But obviously that'll be for another time, for another video, once I decide what sort of building I'm putting there. I'll go this side. I don't know if you can see this side. Sorry if I'm moving too fast, but let me have a look up there. So you can see that as well. I don't know if you're going to see the stones. I will try it without getting my fingers in front of the camera to get the camera down this side. It's not right up, but now you can see the brickwork and the paving stones there with the white lines. Not paving stones, the coping stones, sorry, white lines. Just go along. Hopefully this is keeping focus for you. Yeah, just so you can have a good look. Right, and there you go. So, like I say, I'm pretty pleased with it, and yeah, we'll leave it there. Well, I do hope you enjoyed that video, everyone. Sorry if I didn't explain things too well during it, but as I say, it was a bit of a difficult one to make, this one, due to obviously doing other things in between, so I didn't really concentrate on it properly. But anyway, I hope you did enjoy it. If you did like the video, please don't forget to good old thumbs up button for me. Much appreciated. It does help the channel out. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do consider subscribing to some more and watch some of my previous videos. And as always, take care everyone, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.